Sandro, Joe Pantorno in New York. Just what went behind the decision to name Emil your captain? Thanks.
Yeah, first of all, I spoke with Sean about this issue, and Sean made also the last 6 weeks very well job as a captain here in our preseason. But the main point was the experience of Emil off the field and on the field, and so this was the reason then to say that Emil is the captain.
Next we go to Daniel Rebay.
How you doing, Coach? Louis Martin got his first minutes in preseason last game, 10 minutes at the end of the game. Just talk about what he's done in his rehab this preseason and how far out could he be from starting in the future?
Yeah, the whole medical staff made a great job also with Louis, also in the off season. And he started the team training session last week, so he had the chance 10 minutes to play. And yeah, we will see for the first game now in Nashville on Sunday if it's for us an option to sit on the bench. For sure not in the starting lineup, but maybe the option to sit on the bench.
Next we go to Mark Fishkin.
Coach Mark Fishkin from Seeing Red.
I remember.
Good. You've got Nashville coming up on Sunday. It's the first match. They're a very strong defensive-minded team with a big star in Hani Mukhtar, who loves to get a good start in the season. Talk to us about what you're thinking about as you prepare for Nashville.
Yeah, first of all, Nashville, good quality, clear structure also. As you mentioned, and also with Hani Mukhtar, very good player, individual player in the offense. So we have to prepare also our ball positions, also our rest defense. This is our main target for Sunday, and also that we are very, very good in our counter press situations, that we have these situations, these moments for us, and then to go directly to the opponent's goal.
Next we go to Anthony Merced.
Sorry for my voice, but I'm a little bit sick. Sorry for that.
Hey, Coach Anthony Merced, Red Bull News Network. You now have a full preseason behind you. Do you feel like this team is ready to perform the way you want them to perform, both tactically and mentally?
Yeah, we are ready, but we also know that this is a development. It cannot be perfect after 6 weeks. And our main goal is not in the first game to play a perfect game. But our main goal is that we are ready for the first game, that we are ready directly against Nashville. So the training session was very well the last weeks, and yeah, we will see them directly, and this is our job, that we are directly then to defend forward and also to play with a lot of confidence, with the highest confidence, highest intensity, then also with the ball.
Next we go to the back of the room.
Hey, Coach, Perry Sook, Pix 11 Sports. When you got here in December, you said there's a lot, all the way in the back, where's it got? When you got here in December, you said that there was a lot that you had to do to get going. When you look at this and you say you are ready for Nashville, where are you in your terms of being ready and done with your to-do list of what you want this team to look like?
It's very simple, that we are ready to win. So this is our main goal also on Sunday in Nashville. So not to think about, okay, what is now the process in our development, so that we are also ready, that we are directly ready in the first duels, in every sprint, so in every passing situation. This is our main goal. So this is what I can say after the preseason, after the first weeks, and this is what we have to do.
Quick follow-up, when you have a team that does have something working for it, going to the playoffs 14 years in a row, but you're bringing your own look to it, how do you balance keeping what was working but elevating it obviously to reach the bigger goals of this club?
But this is our job. It's for our whole coaching staff. This is our job to develop, to make the next steps, but not to think about now what can happen in October or November. So our job is what we have to do tomorrow in our training session to prepare for the first game. on Sunday in Nashville, and I said this in my first press conference also. Everyone knows how we want to play, and we have to find the right mix on Sunday, especially against Nashville, a very good quality, a very good team. So, and this is for me also now. It's very good to have now this first game. Now the preseason is finished. Now we can start with the first game with the whole group, with the whole club, and I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward now that we can start on Sunday.
Next, we go to Voss.
How's it going, Coach? Voss, Soccer View Radio here. So you finished the preseason 3-3-1 with this squad, and the lone loss coming against the Galaxy in the final match of the preseason. Can you just comment on the fact that your team got to experience the ups and downs of these results, both winning, tying, and losing, and how can it help you moving forward to this upcoming season?
Yeah, I think you saw this also, and it's a very good question. You saw these different phases in the game. You saw this, especially then in the last game against the LA Galaxy. So we had, especially the first 30 minutes was very good. So in these situations, we created a lot of chances. We controlled the game also against the wall. So this was very well. But you have to score in these moments. This is very important in soccer. Then also for the head, for the mentality, and also then if you have the result then 0-0, you have to defend very consequently also your own box. And this is what we was not good enough then, especially in the second half. But this is the process what we have to learn. And to be honest, it's better than to have one of these games in preseason than in our regular season.
Next, we go over here. Sorry.
Johan Eriksson with Expressen Sweden. So I want to go back to the Emil Forsberg question.
It's not a surprise now.
So if you would just summarize what you've seen from him in the preseason and what your takeaways are from that, and also what role you expect him to play during the season here coming up.
Yeah, Emil, I said this also many times. Emil, first of all, is a great character, great person, a human being. So this is very important for us, and with his experience off the field to help the whole team in special moments, in special situations, also in the locker room. And he's also on the field with his quality, very intelligent to solve situations in small spaces, also to solve situations in the last third with the last pass, and this is what we saw also in the friendly games. And Emil will be ready with the whole team, and so he's also looking forward that we start the season all together on Sunday.
Next, we go to William.
Yes, good afternoon, Coach. William Hathaway from Local Talk New York. What improvements are you trying to make for this season compared to last year?
I don't want to compare something about last season. To be honest, Troy made, especially the end of the season, a fantastic job. So I'm not here now to compare something about what happened last season. So we want to make now with the identity of the club. This is very important to respect this also for me as a new head coach, and to find new elements that is for us important, but not to say something, how was it in the last season or something like that. So we want to find our own way, our own principles, how we think we can win the games week by week, and I don't want to compare something about the last season.
Next, we go to James.
Thanks, Coach. James Burley, WFV Sports. You mentioned there was a conversation. Sorry, over here. You mentioned there was a conversation with Sean Nealis regarding the decision to name Emil Forsberg captain. Could you shed some light on that interaction, and also could you speak a bit about the decision to name Carlos Cornell vice captain as well? Thanks.
Yeah, as I heard also with both players, John and Carlos, they made a very well job last season to lead the whole team, and this is then also for me not reason something to change because I want to change something. So, but I said this also very open to John. For me, makes no sense that Emil is then maybe a vice captain or something like that. So it makes for me more sense than also with his experience to take the responsibility as the captain. But, and I said this to the whole group also, and it is not now that we can say, okay, Emil is the captain and number 10 and with the most experienced player, and now, okay, Emil will solve every situation off the field and on the field. So we need the whole group, the whole team. Like I said, the last 6 weeks was great, and the reaction of Jean in this conversation was top professional. And this is what we need also then from the whole group, and especially first day, and I played also professional. The first decisions come now, who's in the starting lineup. Now we take last week the decision who's the captain, but and you know that better than me, it is a very, very long season, so you need all players, you need everyday top professional behavior on the training field. So this is what we need day by day, and but we will start now our first game, so I think let's talk about the first game.
Hey everyone.
You need in such a long season, you need also lucky moments, special moments, emotional moments for the whole club that brings you together. So this is very important to have these phases in the season, and also the preparation for the injuries. This is a big issue, and we have a great medical staff, a great coaching staff, and this is our responsibility then also to find every day, every week, a good communication with our dogs, a good communication and also with the players to find the right load. But our ambition is also to play with the highest intensity, and some injuries you cannot. You will have some injuries, to be honest, but we have to be careful with that, and you need these lucky moments, and also especially in such a long season.
And we'll finish up right here.
Hi, Coach. Lloyd Carroll from the Queens Chronicle. Not to make you feel worse about your cold, but you mentioned it's a long season. I'm just curious how weather plays. I mean, you're beginning in late February, it goes all the way into mid-fall. Do you look at AccuWeather to see what, in terms of coming up with a game plan, and do players respond differently in different weather conditions? Is that something? I mean, you can't control the weather. I'm just curious if that goes into your thinking when coming up with a game plan.
Our job as a coach is to prepare the games week by week, and not to think about now, okay, what can happen now in the weather in summer or something like that. When I stand the question right, I'm not sure.
Well,
yeah.
It's winter. And
yeah, but our preparation is in a regular week. Now we have now a regular week now before Nashville. So before we had these 5 weeks was preseason. So and then we will have a training session with highest load then also in our week. So and then we have to be careful also with some training session that the load is very, very low, so that we are also very fresh then for the first games. And this is every week the same. So but every week is our job to prepare the team. So in tactical, also in mental. So for the games. So and results help a lot. This is the rule. Results help a lot for the whole club, for the supporters, for the players, for the coaches, to get the confidence more than only in the preseason. Preseason is good. Preseason is very important also. Get to know each other, all the people, to have a lot of conversations, a lot of video meetings, everything. So, but now we start our season, and this is why I love my job so much, because we have the competition now, every weekend the competition, and this is what we need also, and also my players, that we need this now. Okay, now we are fighting for the first points with our supporters in away game in Nashville. Hopefully and I'm sure we will have some supporters then also there in Nashville. Not only always people in yellow.
Coach, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Okay, thank you.